Last week at TPC Sawgrass, Ryan Gamer delivered one of the most clutch finishes of Season 2. An 11 under Sunday, a 5-hole closing stretch for the ages, and his first Players Championship title. Now the tour heads to Copperhead for the Valspar Championship, a new course, a new challenge, and another opportunity to build on something special. Welcome to Gamer Ability, Ryan here, and today we are diving into round number 1 of the Week 12 tournament, the Valspar Championship at the Copperhead Course. Now Ryan Gamer is coming off the best final round of his career, winning at his hometown course for the first time at the Players Championship. He went 5 under in the last 5 holes to close out with a 2-stroke win over Tyrell Hatton. That was just incredible. What a tournament. And we have all the momentum going into the snake pit this week, and we're going to need it. This is going to be a tough challenge. It always is. Now, we're back on 2-round tournaments until the first major of the year, which will be the Legends Championship, which will be week 15. So we still have between then, we have the Shriners Children Open next, and then the Valero Texas Open, then of course the first major. So exciting tournaments coming up, but today we got the practice round, and then round number 1 of the Valspar Championship. So let's start with the practice round and see if we can get +7 to all attributes and get a tier 3 activation. So something we have not been very good recently. Now you can see the last time in our rookie year, we got bronze here. +2 to all attributes. No. We are getting gold today. I'm going to take this very seriously because here's the thing. That +7 means all the difference. It really does. So let's see what settings. They're always usually a little bit easier here, but firm greens. That's the first time we've seen firm greens in a practice round, but firm greens, very slow green speed. We know we're not going to have that in the actual round. But yeah, if you all get some enjoyment today, drop a like. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. I do want to point out, if you all have missed game playthroughs on my second channel, Gamer Ability 2, well, go on over there to my second channel, link in the description. I started a playthrough of the new Resident Evil game. So if you all want to be entertained and watch somebody who doesn't handle scary games very good, yeah, you watch it. It's definitely entertaining. Let's get to 2 under or better here. I said I'm going to focus up, and I started talking about the second channel already. It's the practice round. Hole 14. Here we go. You all already know I'm going to tell stories in the practice round. And look at that. Okay. Oh, get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. That's pretty good. Okay. Everybody remain calm. Let's send this one close. This one's so tough. I'm going to go for it here in the practice round. What we do in the actual round, we'll really think about it. But yeah, Ryan's still wearing the Players Championship shirt. You better believe it. I don't think he's ever going to take this off in the first round, right? You're going to be like, why is Ryan wearing the Players shirt? Well, Jerry can't get it off of him. You know, Ryan won the Players, and oh boy. What a shot. If I'm a bit jumpy right now, it's because I was just playing Resident Evil Requiem. Like, I'm a little bit jumpy, if I'm not going to lie. Like, that game, it'll get you. It'll get you. I had a friend tell me it wasn't scary. And I'm like, there is no way. There is no way. Like, what do you mean it's not scary? I'm sitting over here jumping at a bird flying out in the first 5 minutes. Like, a bucket falls over, and you would think that a monster jump out. Just hit the putt. Let's get an eagle. Not scary. Oh, boy. You know what's scary? That big-time putt. Don't use all the celebration in practice, Ryan. Jerry back there golf clapping, you know? Just a clean golf clap. Oh boy, I never eagle that hole. I'm not sure I've ever eagled it in my gaming career. Welcome to the snake pit. I love this course. I do, but the snake pit right here, it gets me. I can tell you that. The snake pit gets me. That Copperhead statue scares me over there, but I hate snakes. You know, I just can't stop thinking about that part 1 of Resident Evil because I'm telling you all, it is so funny. Like my reaction on a couple parts of that, when I'm going back to edit this, I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like the one part towards the end of that video, when I was editing it, I lost it. Like I absolutely lost it. And I can just imagine everyone watching that and just being just entertained. You know, some of you might not even care about the game. You just want to watch me just being completely terrified. I tell you, I don't know how people can play those games without jumping or like being terrified. It was so funny. Here we go. Remember that time I said I was going to focus up in the practice round? Yeah. We're 2 under. So that's all I'm going to say about focusing up. Oh, this is simple. Don't use it all up. We're never changing this player's shirt, right? This shirt's never coming off. Hope you enjoy it, Ryan. What? Everybody remain calm. Act like you've been there before, even if you haven't. I've never done an eagle birdie on those 2 stretches. Hole 17. Here we go. It was only a matter of time. We knew a bad shot was coming. We started too strong. Good shot to practice though. We're on an upslope, which is going to help us out. I want to land this just on the fringe, trickle it down. You have to be kidding me. Well, okay. What a shot. Can't complain about that. That was very well done. You can complain about the bunker shot. That is a painful bogey. We have cushion, though. 2 under here going into the final hole. It's going to be the 18th here. This course is just so fun to play. It's tough. You got to hit fairways here. If you don't hit fairways, you're in trouble. Good thing that one of Ryan's many nicknames is the fairway finder. Yeah, nobody's called Ryan that. I can tell you that. And Ryan the Punisher, I've said this all week in every series. You all are going to know what's coming on March 6th. WWE 2K26. Ryan the Punisher returns to the world of WWE. And always one of the most fun series on the channel. Oh boy. And will be the show next week, March 13th. Exciting stuff ahead here. Well, that's not good, right? That's not the one. I just did not think it was going to break that much at the end. Good putt. And you know what? That is a tier 3 max tier practice activation. That is +7 to all attributes. Are you kidding me? What a start here at the Copperhead Course. Going into the final round, we're going to be all set. Well, not final round. Round 1. This is a 2-round tournament. So I'll see you in round 1. So let's see what the settings are here for round 1 of the Valspar Championship. So we got high wind speed, firm fast conditions. That's what I was expecting. You know, practice round, we had slow greens and it played very simple. We dominated. Let's continue that here into the tournament. Let's do this, everybody. Come on.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Bean beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy.
And here is the leaderboard before we tee off. So, the pros are playing great today. -8 right now. Harry Higgs has the lead. So, yeah, the scores are low. Let's go out there and get the job done. Honestly, I'm feeling good after practice, feeling confident.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole.
Okay, Jerry looks locked in. Ryan looks locked in. Am I locked in? Well, I think so. This is one of my most missed fairways. I just want to point that out.
Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway. That's going to set the tone for the day.
I think that's the best shot I've ever
That
hit
dog
here.
will hunt.
Lining up from about 230 yards here.
That's
Breeze
insane.
is moving left to right up there.
We can actually get this here. I don't think I've ever had a shot into this green. Never. So I'm going for it. You better believe it. I'm going to loft this up just a little bit. Put this up into the wind, aim to the left, fade it over. One time. Jerry's shocked over there. Like his mouth is open. Like he's just shocked. He's like, wait, is this still Ryan? Wait, who is this? What did the Players Championship do to the real Ryan?
We love getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Yeah, this is the first eagle
John,
putt
what's
I've
the
ever
line on
had
this
here.
putt?
This is wild.
Putt is looking like it's going to move pretty hard to the right.
Yeah, I'd say 49 feet, downhill 1 foot, but we have an eagle putt. Problem is, it's going to be tough to get this within 5 to 10 feet. One time. I don't even want to talk about it.
Cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
One time.
Ooh, asking for a big break on this one.
Well, Ryan thought he needed to do the
slow down.
Evo swing there. He thought he
Putting
needed
for
to
a
fade
par
it.
now.
Yeah. Okay. So clearly, you don't want to have an eagle putt here.
And free putting for par on this hole.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
The good news is we got the mega slow out of the way already, right? That's not usually how it works, but what I'm going to tell myself, yeah, we got it out of the way. It's not going to come back anymore.
Water is a feature here at the Copperhead Course of Innisbrook Resort. Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
You all remember when
Great swing
the
there.
online virtual golfer professional played a match play round on this course? You know, my other virtual golfer here in the game, Ryan Gamer Jr.
Just off the fairway.
Remember Gamer
in the
Jr.?
first cut.
If you didn't watch the online series, you don't know what I'm talking about. But that's the jacket that I had Ryan Jr. wear. But we got on this course with the tee, and we sent it straight to the left into those trees. Like, I'm not kidding. I aimed right at them, and I still did it. I don't know what I was doing. This was a little bit better. At least it's in the light rough. 12-mile-per-hour wind. These are nightmare pins already. I tell ya. Protected by the bunker to the right. I'm going to go a choked approach 7. Just get this up. Draw it a little bit. Just like that. That's all I want.
Going with the 7. Club
The
face
wind
may have got
killed
caught
it.
up in the rough here.
It
This would
plugged.
be a great up and down from this spot.
It cannot go worse than what's happening right now. Like, this is a nightmare scenario. It's telling me to hit an approach shot? Wait, can we not get this out? What? What? The game doesn't even know what to do. Jerry just said, just send it, right? Jerry hands Ryan the 7 or whatever it was, 8, 9, and send it. Are you kidding me, Jerry? Okay. Jerry was testing Ryan.
Handy out of the bunker there. This putt for par here. The putt drops, and we're moving on.
You know what Jerry's mind is on, everybody? His mind is on the NFC Championship game, which is happening later today, on the same day this video goes live. At least that's the plan. So the NFC Championship game,
Rich,
Ryan, the
it's,
quarterback for the Seattle
A
Seahawks. So
challenge, to say the very
Jerry's
least, the
just
third
trying to
hole.
get the game
Yes,
plan
most
for the
players aren't going
Seahawks.
to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
I just can't
That's some
believe
good golf right there.
that the great shots on hole 1 into that par. Like, that is one of the most disappointing pars we've had in a long time. 153, downhill 1 foot, 12-mile-per-hour wind. I like a choked approach 8-iron. No, got to probably be 7 because this wind is going to cut through it a little more than you think. Please be the one. That's incredible. Come on. Got to make the
That
putt,
should
though.
set up another chance. This putt coming up is for birdie. That
Get
was an
in.
important
Barely.
play for this one.
Jerry
Just a
put the
couple of shots out
magnet
of
in
the cut
today.
line now.
Thanks, Jerry.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Well, Rich, let me show you how it's done. A little choked approach.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
All
Okay,
right,
it's just
guys.
a little bit right to
This
left.
for 2 birdies in a row.
It comes back at the
Penny,
end, but really
take
not
us
a
through the
lot.
break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Yep, that's exactly what I said.
That's disappointing.
Okay, it broke more at the beginning than I thought.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
These par putts,
Okay.
they keep around going.
The putter's got to get going. You know, I know Jerry focused on the NFC Championship, defensive game plan, and being the quarterback coach for Ryan. I know it's his mind right now. He may have gave Ryan the wrong caddy book or something, right? He gave him the caddy book, but it wasn't a caddy book. It was the defensive game
Okay,
plan
let's head to the next.
for the other team.
Trailing by 7 after that.
You know,
hole.
you're supposed to be giving them greens, Jerry.
Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
I'm sending it.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Hear me out. Lofted, driver off the deck to hit one of our best shots we ever hit. Does this get up over this fairway? I don't know. We're about to find out. It's definitely on my mind.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck.
4.
That won't get a good
4.
line, I'm sure.
Jerry's like, where are we going for dinner tonight? Where are you
He's
taking
standing
them?
over his third shot.
Jerry's already, you know, he doesn't like the fans to get hit, but he knows he gets an all-you-can-eat dinner, courtesy of Ryan, you know, in the most fancy restaurant here of the fans choosing. So that's 4 fans, I think, that got hit. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Jerry. Give them assigned gloves, invite them to dinner, and, yeah, I don't know. That was a driver. You might want to give them a signed club. Well, that happened. Welcome to the snake pit. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I was trying to do. Listen,
This
Ryan's
one's for
hit so
birdie.
many fans with the golf ball that it doesn't even faze him. He holds the record on the PGA Tour and EA Sports PGA Tour. That was a game where it actually would hit the fans. It would bounce off and stuff. And, like, I tell you, that rookie year, I think we hit 50 people. And I don't think that's an over-exaggeration. Y'all remember that? Like,
Well, that's a
Ryan Wood
timely
got
piece of
kicked
excellence
off the
by our
PGA
player.
Tour in real
Now
life.
just one stroke off the cut line.
Look, Jerry, giving him a pat on the back. About time we got a birdie. 2 under.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard.
Harry Higgs at the top. Jason Day, 8 under through 16. He's been playing great recently.
The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Are we an amazing human being? We're about to find out. That's what Rich uses to determine whether you hit the fairway here. And yes, we are. Ryan's an amazing human
From
being.
about 130 yards
But
here.
to be fair,
Wind moving the golf
I
ball
never
left
hit
to
that
right.
fairway. Now, is this the one? Is hole 6 the one that actually has the Copperhead Course in the background off the tee? Because I always like to get a screenshot here. No. No, it does not. That's not the one. Not even close. This is a mean pin. I mean, honestly here, I think it's got to be a normal approach. Just put it onto the green. Going to come off to the left. The wind's going to blow it back. That's a great
Going
swing.
with the pitching
It's a
wedge here.
safe shot, but here's the thing. You get to the rough in the left or in that sand, you're not
Well, that
parring.
sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
I've been
Okay,
under
Henny,
reading.
what's he looking at with this putt?
Or if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Putting stroke's not there. Another pull. We've had pulls. We've had open
This
club
putt
face.
just 5 feet away from the hole.
Ryan just can't get away from the Evo swing.
Trailing
and
by
that was
6
perfect.
shots after that hole.
It's fine. Hey, plenty of golf left. 6 strokes back. We got this.
Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair.
It
You
is.
don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Ryan's like, Rich just keeps talking during my
This
shot.
from
And
the
Jerry's
first
like,
cut
he's
of
the
rough.
commentator, Ryan. Like, speaking of talking during shots, you always talk during your shots. That's probably what he's saying. But here's the thing. Ryan looks so frustrated with that. That's a great drive. But Rich said to pull out 3-wood? Why would I pull out 3-wood on that hill? I always say that. I just don't see a point of a 3-wood. But on that shot, I'm going to go choked approach 56-degree wedge. Wind has really picked up.
And from the rough, too. This is looking nice.
Yeah, it's really good. Thank you,
No
Henny.
one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Henny's down there. You got a read?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Looking better.
Yeah.
And that's for birdie.
Okay,
Well,
we got it. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter how suspenseful it was. We
Currently
made it.
at -3 for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That's what I tell myself every time I'm playing Resident Evil. After every minute, we made it another
If you
minute.
haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th.
We
at
made it.
230 yards, Rich will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful
they're
designs,
great,
and I'm
Rich.
laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just
It is.
a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
But you know what? Speaking of impossible, Ryan and Jerry take on the impossible each and every Friday. Yeah, in the impossible challenge. So, like, we can do the impossible. Fade it right into that wind. Choked approach 2-iron. And get lucky. Honestly, that's pretty good. You're really not going to get it close there. Maybe if you land it short into the fairway, bump and run it up. I don't see a way to get it close.
Setting this putt up from a mile away.
you know, I might have to get new glasses because I can barely, when you all see me like squinting and stuff with my glasses on, yes, I'm due for new glasses. And like, I just can't see very well. You know, have you seen people like take off the glasses to see better? I've done that accidentally sometimes. It makes no sense. Sometimes I like fix them and squint. Like, what am I trying to do? Like, what? You all do that? Am I the only one who does that? It's going to be more right to left than left to right. 4 seconds of silence.
Looking pretty good.
You'll take that any day. Great
That was
putt.
long range for him. That's good stuff.
And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt.
5 back.
At 3 under for the day.
A lot of golf left. We're through 8, 3 under. We'll take that. It's really good here.
Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes,
Problem
just
is we have the
thread
snake
those
pit
bunkers
coming
off
up.
The tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
It is. You know, it's just a quality course. I love playing it. It's a very tough challenge.
This
These
shot
pin
is
ones are
about
nuts.
140 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader.
Like, I love these back-to-back courses. You know, you play TPC Sawgrass, my favorite course, then we play Copperhead Course, and they're just both really tough and really fun to play. I'm going to go choked approach 7, draw this slightly into this wind. This wind is really tough today. Now, this foot lie is going to be a problem here. It's going to come way off to the left. We're hitting a draw, but then the wind hopefully grabs it back.
Look at the
That's
line
it.
on this one. Get in the hole. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation. It's a thing of beauty.
I tell
Thank you.
You just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
You notice that it's a
crunch
fairways
time. We're through
because
9 holes here today of cut day. What do you think's in this
we've
player's
not hit
future?
many.
Just above the cut line currently. It is a nervous time indeed for this player.
Wow, the cut is projected 3 under? What? I tell
Beautiful
you, the
swing
settings
there.
this year have been great. You know, I showed them at the end of the last episode. They've been fantastic. Like, this season is going to just come down to the wire, especially at East Lake. Really worried about how the AI is going to play at East Lake, though. Well, it's the same settings we were on at East Lake last year.
And what are we looking at
just
here, Henny?
New,
He's
better
got
leaderboards,
roughly
though.
105 yards here.
Okay, it's going to get knocked down. I actually like a choked approach 50-degree wedge. A little loft. One thing I've
This might be
noticed
a bit
after the
too
last
much
update
club.
is screen tearing has came back. Have you all noticed, like, on the screen, you'll see, like, the visual artifacting
nicely
or,
played.
like, I don't know what to call it.
And
The
this
lines.
putt to move into the top 20. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm down here.
The
I've done the
artifacting
read, and this
is
is
what
a
I
left
think
to
maybe I
righter.
would call it. It happened and they fixed it. And then now after the last update, it's happening a lot more frequent for me. So you all can see it because it actually comes through on the recording. Because it's actually in the game. It's not a capture card thing. Doesn't happen as often as it used to. It used to happen like every shot.
With intent. Got a chance here. Yes.
What? Look at Ryan just walk real
And
smoothly.
he now moves to
Smooth
5
fist
under
pump.
for the tournament.
Okay. Maybe I don't need new glasses. Maybe it's better that I can't see as well.
Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the
Finally a
fairway.
birdie hole. We're
You go
5
ahead
under.
and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
We are playing exceptional. I have never played that good on those first 10 holes. That was just unreal. That's how you play golf.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th.
These pins are just impossible. So this one we're just going to get on the green. Nothing fancy. Choked approach. Put it on the green. Dance it in. Get on the dance floor, Ryan. Hit the pin. I did not think the wind was going to affect that much. I really wasn't pin seeking. I was just going to land it on the green to the right, but that's fine. We can chip that in. Ryan doesn't like it. Looks over at Jerry, looks over at the fans.
Currently -5.
Okay, so it's going to come off to the left. It's going to hit, bounce to the left, roll to the right. That's lovely.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip. Mark it down.
Beautiful.
That's 6 birdies today.
This is insane.
He's in a share of 10th position.
Two back. Harry Higgs, Jason Day, CT Pan, Trace Bro.
Well, birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Beautiful. Yeah, there's no way I'd pull out a driver here. Even when the wind's good, I never go for that fairway. You can. You surely can. Not in this wind. Even a powerhouse couldn't. 137, uphill 3 feet. 9 iron into a 14-mile-per-hour wind is too much. But what about a 7-iron choked approach? That's the one right there.
That's a pretty handy shot.
That's the one right there.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
Wow, I love this game.
And with it, a share of 3rd spot.
Just so fun. Beautiful.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Who called in the birdie train?
He's
Did you all call
third
Gamer
here.
Ability
And
Airlines?
after that good play, moving
Thank you.
up
That's
the
a plane,
leaderboard.
but you know, birdie
Lucky
plane.
13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more
Gore-Tex,
golf balls
right?
than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex.
Yeah,
Golf balls
there it
just
is.
don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
It's one of his favorite things to say. I'm going to get fancy here, because why not? I'm going to do a lofted about halfway, steep angle of attack, and send it. In theory, this could be really good. It also could be really bad. That's really good. Is the setup right?
Come on, look after us. Little bounce
It's
to the
not.
right here.
Yeah, we lofted it a bit too much, sent it up into the wind, it grabbed it. It's still a good shot. We're dancing, but it's Gore-Tex, as Rich says.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there
Yeah.
was fine.
I agree.
This for a share of the lead.
Anything not in the
John, have
water
you got a good
is
read
fine.
on this one?
This one looks like it's going to take quite a dive right to left.
Yeah, John's right. It's going to take quite a dive, and yeah, that was a great shot. I rarely ever find it on this green. It's a really tough green to find, but got to take screenshots here, right? I love this golf hole. It's awesome. It's tough, but it's really fun. So yeah, going to take about 4,500 screenshots, and we're going to win. Okay, let's finish strong. Here we go. What a round.
Henny,
Big
what's he
turnaround after
facing with
a
this putt?
kind of slow start.
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
It's hard to say a slow start because we were playing good, but I'd say slow start because of an eagle putt into a par.
Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
This for par.
Hey, birdie train stepped away for a little bit. That's all right. 4 birdies, though,
holding
we'll
steady
take it.
on the leaderboard after that hole.
When do you all think that Ryan should return to Microsoft Flight Sim? Do you all think he should return to Gamer Ability
Second of the
Airlines?
back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
I just don't
Only
think
the
I
biggest
remember how to do
hitters
anything.
in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
I know what some of you all are thinking.
5
You're
wins
saying,
so far
Ryan,
this season.
forget anything. You didn't know how to fly it anyways. That's not technically true. I knew how to start the plane, hitting all the buttons. I knew how to do that. And once it's in the air, it was kind of okay. But just don't ask David, who we took on the first flight. But if you don't ask David, you know, like, I feel like we were... Wait, no, you're right. Yeah, never mind. You're 100% right. The more I talk, the more I realize, let's just, yeah, I think Ryan just needs to retire from a pilot. Jerry's going to be Gamer Ability Airlines, and I don't think Ryan can dive back in. I don't think Captain Jess would allow it. Thinks he removed Ryan's pilot license. But here we go. Choked approach, 56-degree wedge. Send it. That's it right there. If it wasn't for the closed club face in the pool, that's perfect. But look at that bounce.
Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range.
Look at Jerry giving out high fives, giving him confidence before the NFC Championship game. Says, how about it?
First.
Oh boy, NFC Championship game. I'm nervous. I'm not going to lie. I'm so nervous about that game. But that team is stacked, so. One time.
And that's 8 birdies today.
We made it. That's all that matters. 8 birdies. We are tied for first right now.
He's currently in a share of top spot.
Ryan Gamer, Harry Higgs, Jason Day. There's more pros left to play, though. I would not be surprised, though, if the leader is 8 or 9.
The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead Course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
You can see the strategy I'm going for here.
5-iron
Short,
here.
bounce it up. Okay. We peaked. That is the best shot I've ever hit there.
And he's safely on the green. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. And he's down there. You got a read?
An uphill left to righter.
One time to take a lead with a lone lead.
I don't mind the look of this.
That's in.
Some
Get in there.
built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose?
There, Luke.
And he has now taken sole possession of the lead here.
That's what we do.
Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course, Rich,
Oh boy.
you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees in all sorts of trouble.
Quality shot.
I know
that
Ryan
one.
is terrified of snakes,
His
but
second shot
didn't
here.
slow him down
Off of
there.
wind blowing right
That
to
was
left.
incredible. Into the club twirl too. Look at this confidence, everybody. Look at this guy. This is the confidence of somebody who wants to win back-to-back tournaments. Watch this club twirl. Look how smooth that was. That might have been the cleanest club twirl Ryan's ever done. Looks like him bat flipping in MLB The Show. Okay. Yeah, we're locked in. Gonna take some screenshots here, and let's close it out strong. You know, I will say, this might be one of my favorite screenshots. Like, this one is sick. I might take another screenshot here for the final round. We may do the same angle. Like, that one is awesome. I don't think I've ever, like, taken that angle right there. You know, I'm surprised I didn't get into photography, right? Because how much I love taking game screenshots. You think I would love to take pictures? I like to take pictures. Like,
This would be a great up and down.
but like, yeah, I don't think I'd be a good photographer. I'm going to put this in. One time.
So close.
What is going on with these open club faces? How many have we
putt coming
had
up
that
here.
we just, I say we, you're like, don't include us in that, and that's fair. But what have I been doing with those? I don't know what happened to the putting stroke. Jerry must have been working on speed putting
And
with
as we check
Ryan
the
again.
standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage.
Even though speed would more lead to a pull, right? I mean, I guess it could be either.
The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green
going
is
right
so
for it.
narrow.
Drawing it a bit.
This one looks like it's
I didn't
going
learn
right.
my lesson from the practice round. I did the same thing.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down.
You just need to hit that to the middle of the green. We have a one-stroke advantage. Why are we going for that? I blame Jerry. He's studying plays over there. He's trying to learn the Green Bay Packers offense.
Oh, that's great. It
Oh.
just missed the hole.
Come on.
To a 9-foot chance here.
An all-important putt for par.
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
One time, please.
That's disappointing to have to settle for the bogey there.
Ryan can't believe it. I can't either. Our first bogey of the round. You know what happened is at the end of the last hole, I saw the scorecard, and I wanted to say bogey free. I kept it in. I didn't say it. But I think me just wanting to say it,
And
it's
that
like I
was a
said it.
bogey by our leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap.
Huge bogey. Are
He
you
finds
kidding me? It's a
himself
tough
at the
hole.
top of the leaderboard.
That one
Closing
hurts, though.
hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead Course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
You know, when Jerry saw Ryan doing the power swing, he about
Always
fell
think
over.
about taking
Right?
one more club when playing to an elevated
Dangerous
green.
shot. We crushed it. That was beautiful. 135, uphill 21 feet. You know, Ryan turned around after us. I just wanted to make sure you're still awake. One time. That's a big miss, I tell you. The club face has been all over the place today. Even, you know, putting, normal shots, shipping, and that's a huge miss on a really great position to score.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Hey, golf's tough. This course is tough. You get down to these last 4 holes, you got to survive, and we have not survived yet, but we are tied for first place here. 21-yard chip shot. Got to hit this up the hill, stop it, send it in. No, what happened there? A pull? Contact was good. That just went. Is that Gore-Tex again, Rich? What?
8 under for the day. In a share of the lead.
I'm gonna putt this. I know that sounds crazy, but we're a crazy golfer. What can we say? We had the line. You look at the swing. The
just about
swing
3 feet
killed the
away.
distance. I don't even know what to say. A great round ruined by the snake pit. This is the snake pit. It's why it's called it's the snake pit. It's why it's called it. It's not called the snake pit because it's easy. No, it's because the snake bites sometimes. It bit Ryan today.
And that is a bogey to finish his day. So there you have it. Another round in the books. Time to go sign the scorecard, Rich.
Luke, not a bad start. Gotta say, very impressed.
You know what I always say, bogey's gonna happen, get them and move on. That is the nightmare scenario on the finish. We went into the snake pit, conquered the first couple holes, and then the last two, they got us. The snake bit, and yeah, we lost 2 strokes. That's bogeys. 2 bogeys in a row. Who called in the bogey train? What happened to the birdie train? Like, are you kidding me? Harry Higgs, Jason Day, Lanto Griffin leading the tournament, tied at -8. We're 1 stroke back going into the final round. Hey, that worked out in the Players Championship, right? So I think we play better when we're 1 stroke back. Ryan Gamer, CT Penn, Ben Griffin, Trace Crow, Port Kitayama, Andrew Novak, and Gary Woodland all tied at 7 under. This is going to be a fight in the Valspar Championship final round. 10 golfers right there. Are you kidding me? It's just so frustrating we had those bogeys. The par 3, I expect that one. That final hole, no. It was a good chip shot. It just kept rolling out. Gonna want that one back. That's gonna keep Ryan up tonight. Okay. But hey, we fought. Thank you for the 1 times. It was a great round despite the finish. It was a fantastic first 16 holes. 17, 18, we can forget about it and move on. You know, we have to just do better in the final round. You have to conquer the snake pit if you want to win here. It's as simple as that. We could have had a 1-stroke lead. Instead, we are down 1. So that's golf. It's why I love the game. It's awesome. I love the sport, and you're going to have those challenges. It's not about the mistakes you make. It's about how you respond. That is a great front 9, a 32 -4. Then back 9. Through the first 6 holes, we were 5 under. It was looking beautiful. Par on 16. Bogey. Bogey. That last one will be tough to forget. That's a 32, 3 under on the back. 64, 7 under on the scorecard. But yeah, it's impossible to say I'm not a little bit frustrated with that finish. How could you not be? But you got to learn from it and move on. Now, here are the event stats, though. 84 fairways. Actually, we ended up doing pretty good despite it felt like I missed all of them. This stat's not good. That's the swing plane. We were all over the place on contact today. Got to clean it up. Proximity hole was not good. It's surprising we scored as well as we did. 100 short putting, 85 medium, 30% long. We'll take that. Scrambling of 50. Want to see that a little bit better. Birdie conversion rate of 64 is amazing. You know, despite the greens and regulation and proximity hole, to have 64 birdie conversion on those pins is just exceptional golf. It really was exceptional golf. 9 birdies, 7 pars, but we still have those 2 bogeys, and those 2 bogeys may come back to bite us at the snake pit. The snake bites. I mean, you know, Rich, I believe, did Rich say that in the round about the snake biting? I was actually focused today and I might have missed it. Did he talk about the snake biting? I don't know. That's when you know I'm locked in, everybody. The snake biting. I think I play better going into the final round down. So we're going to lock it in. We're going to get the job done. And thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. The final round of the Valspar Championship coming at you next week, most likely on Monday. But WWE starts up this Friday, March 6th, so stay tuned if you're watching this the week it goes live. Many different playlists are linked in the video description. If you're looking for other career mode content, we have plenty of them going on, and also plenty of great past series to go binge watch if you want to do that. Check out Resident Evil Requiem, a new playthrough on my 2nd channel. It is very intense. Do have to point that out. Like, I don't want to downplay it. It is extremely intense. So I just gotta lead with that. But yeah, drop a like. If you got some enjoyment, it really helps. Subscribe for more. I'll see you next time. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.